Good morning, live from Bristol Motor Speedway. We are here inside the Last Great Coliseum for Cup Hauler Parking Live. You can hear some of the trucks, a few horns going off there. First one in this morning is the Denny Hamlin machine. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful morning here at Bristol. Probably high 50s, low 60s, cool, great camping weather. And we're live this morning on Facebook, YouTube, X, and TikTok. Checking out Hauler Parking Live from Bristol Motor Speedway. Would love to know where everybody's watching from this morning. Thanks for joining us. So they must be coming in by points this morning. So you've got Denny Hamlin, Ross Chastain's machine coming in. Now Chase Briscoe. Look at that Bass Pro Shops truck. She's a beauty. Coming around the corner here in just a minute. Good morning. Would love to know where you're watching from. Hit us in the comments or the chat. And again, good morning from Bristol Motor Speedway. Erica's watching from Georgia. Good morning, Erica. Ryan, good morning from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. There's that Bass Pro Shops machine. Look at that thing. Makes you want to go get a boat or an ATV. Brendan says I'll be there later today. Great. Food City 300 coming up tonight. Big day at the track. 2 practices, 2 qualifying sessions, and the Food City 300 Xfinity Series race tonight, 7:30 on the CW. Brad from Gettysburg, good morning. Scott watching from Bill Gaines Bristol Campground right across the street. Beautiful. Stephanie over here on the controls trying to keep up with the 99 machine. He's hauling the mail down the backstretch. There you go. A couple horns out there. Roy and Brenda watching from Fulton, Mississippi. Good morning. Jeff watching from Pennsylvania. Hello. Good to have everybody. Got a few more machines coming in. Ty Gibbs, Monster Energy machine on the backstretch. Comes another Bass Pro Shops vehicle. Austin Dillon's number 3 hauler coming in. We love to show you guys this live because it's quite the ballet that the hauler drivers do to get into the Bristol Motor Speedway infield. All right, Harold from New York, but he's from here. Love it. Austin from Tennessee. Brandy from New Hampshire, good morning. Zach from upstate New York, good morning. Dwayne from Ohio. Paul from Smyrna. Love it. Nashville. Got a lot of friends joining us from Nashville this weekend. James from New Hampshire, good morning. Matt from North Wilkesboro. Love it. See all those beautiful Goodyear tires there on the front stretch piled up. Hopefully we're going to get a great tire this weekend on the right sides that'll help the competition. Donna from Kings Mountain, good morning. You can see the Xfinity cars are already out this morning, parked along the front stretch pit road. Tuners working on that. The crews came in about 8:30 this morning. And good afternoon from Andy in the UK. Good morning. Scott from South Bend, Indiana. Justin from Powhatan, Virginia. Hope I said that right. Forrest from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Aaron from Amarillo, Texas. Love it. Thank you guys for tuning in. There's the Kyle Larson machine on your screen. But again, that's a great view there of all the Xfinity cars that are out this morning with their hoods up, getting ready for practice and qualifying at 1 o'clock today. Bill from Rhode Island, good morning. Tammy from Iowa. Hi, Tammy. Cody from Asheville, North Carolina, just down the road. Just down I-26. Robert, my dream is to get to Bristol someday. Bismarck, North Dakota. We'd love to have you, Robert. Come on out. Kurt says, go Young Money from Lexington, Kentucky. So he's a Kyle Larson fan. Will Tharp from Charlotte. Never heard of him. Just kidding. Will, thank you for tuning in. He's a longtime listener, first-time caller. Wayne from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. Good morning. Sean, Concord, North Carolina. In New Hampshire and Massachusetts, that's Concord, but North Carolina, that's Concord. We're leaving in 30 minutes, heading up. I love it. Trent is driving to Bristol after work today. Going to be the best 6.5 hours of my life. That's awesome, Trent. We got some great weather for you here. Beautiful up here in the Tennessee mountains. Looking at first couple trucks are pulling into their spots. You got Denny Hamlin. And, okay, so they are going to park, it looks like, by team, which they normally do. So Joe Gibbs Racing first, it looks like, and then Trackhouse will be pulling in. Okay, I see Trackhouse is more towards the middle of the backstretch there. You can see the the haulers kind of doing the dance here, going along the front stretch pit road, then coming around reverse between 4 to 3 to turn 3, and then turning into the infield. Tyler from Johnson City, Ginger from West Virginia, CJ from South Carolina, Cody, looking forward to seeing you, Brittany from Indiana, but home is All-American Campground for now. That's great. Right across the street. Steven, good morning from Maine. We're at Pole Position Campground right here on property. Philip, first time in 28 years I'm missing. Well, we miss you, Philip. We wish you'd come back. Renee, enjoying from Ohio. Thank you for tuning in, Renee. Some more trucks coming in on the backstretch there. 2311, RFK. Looks like the Chase Briscoe machine making a couple maneuvers here to get in there. Michelle said this will be my daughter Avery's first race. That's wonderful. From Newland, North Carolina. Love Newland. That's just down the road, too. Fiona, watching from All-American Campground from Canada. Wonderful. Glad to have you down here. Danny from North Carolina. Tyler coming to us from Canada. Love it. Marcy from Minnesota. It's Bristol, baby. Matt from Ontario, Canada, watching. Thank you, Matt. Again, hope everybody's doing well this morning. You are watching Hauler Parking Live from Bristol Motor Speedway. These are the Cup haulers doing their choreographed movements into the infield here at Bristol. Probably not the easiest one. We don't have a hauler tunnel, as a lot of tracks do. So you got to drive right through the garage entrance in turn 3. Mike, watching from Virginia. Good to see you, buddy. Amanda. Terry from Florida watching. Hello, Terry from Florida. Yep, looks like I learned something new all the time here. Parking by team. I know they've been doing that for a couple of years now. So if you're the points leader, then you get the first spot. You actually benefit your entire team. Ricky's watching from Pennsylvania. Thanks, Ricky. Stephanie says, Matt, we should be there with crying faces. Come on, Stephanie. Come on down. There's a great view 2311. I think that's going to be Corey Heim this weekend in a Robin Hood car, which is pretty cool. So 2311 will have 4 cars this weekend. There you can see kind of a long distance view. You see Ty Gibbs pulling into his spot. The rest of the trucks kind of coming around the corner. Again, reversed from 4 to 3. Kay says, good morning. Tim asks, can we get a Pal's food truck at BMS? Boy, would we love that. We love Pal's. Watching from Bryson City, North Carolina. Went to Pal's this morning. Got a sausage biscuit. It's delicious. Also a delicious breakfast. And no negative comments because we love Cracker Barrel. And Cracker Barrel's delicious. And they are fantastic. Man, I could go for a Mama's French toast breakfast right now. One year I got to ride in the truck for driver intros. Diane. Hi, Diane. Hope you're doing well. Andrew from Harrisburg, North Carolina, right near Charlotte Motor Speedway. Where'd the baseball field go? It's a great question, Andrew. So, as you know, the baseball field for the MLB Speedway Classic was built in turns 1 and 2, essentially. And half of our Goodyear building we deconstructed it and then reconstructed the Goodyear building. And yeah. So the baseball field, our operations team, Steve Swift, our SVP of operations and development, Billy Kearns, our entire operations team here. Amazing, amazing. And we have great contractors, great partners as well who helped us to tear down. Major League Baseball was a big part of that, about helping us transition back into the last great Coliseum. Kathy says, hey, from Georgia. Jeff from Asheville, North Carolina. Shayna from Kentucky. Good to see you, Shayna. Linda from Pennsylvania. Hello. You're looking at a great view right there that's the roof in turn 4, which is on top of our media center, which you can buy tickets to. It's pretty cool. It's kind of an upgrade experience where you can come down through the pedestrian tunnel in turn 4, and then it'll let you out right next to that rooftop. And it's a really cool view. See every restart, see the final lap, and then Victory Lane right next to it. John says, fixing to head that way. It's Bristol, baby. That's right. Thank you, John. Again, good morning, everyone. It's Hauler Parking Live here at Bristol Motor Speedway. You're watching the Cup Haulers pull into the infield here at Bristol. Quite the dance that they do. Fan of the Green Bay Packers says, hey, on YouTube. Hello. Again, we're live on X, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Charles asks, another Cletus in cars soon? We hope so. Cletus was here yesterday, ran in the ARCA race, did really good after an early accident. And yeah, we hope Cletus and his whole team come back someday soon. We had a blast with those events. I mean, just so much fun. Those guys put on a great show. Mike from Belmont, North Carolina. Good morning. Saw somebody from Wisconsin. Lisa, good morning. Renee from Lumberton, North Carolina. And we're on the way to Bristol now for the first time. Or sorry, Brian. Brian, we're excited to have you here. It's beautiful weather up here. And it's great that you're watching in the car. Be careful. You can see there, great view of all the Hendrick Motorsports trucks making their way in. Here comes the next one with Alex Bowman's truck. Still got some trucks coming in. Front Row Motorsports coming in through the garage entrance in turn 3. See some of the Spire Motorsports trucks coming in. There you can see Chase Elliott's ride. Who's a Chase Elliott fan out there? There, I think that hauler driver's a Chase Elliott fan from the honk. David says, heading to the Xfinity race tonight, Cup Series tomorrow. Love it. It's Bristol, baby. Tonight, Food City 300, 7:30. Great ticket today. Pretty inexpensive, around $40. And what you're getting is 2 practices, 2 qualifyings, and the Food City 300 tonight. So we're looking forward to putting on a great show for the fans today. Practice and qualifying begin at around 1 o'clock today. But the Food City 300 on the CW tonight, 7:30. Andrew says, stoked to see so many commenting that they're coming to the track. Yep, love it. You got a great weekend of weather. It's been absolutely beautiful this week. Cool at night, warm during the day. So come on out and see us. There's a great view of both what's going on in the infield and trucks pulling in through the garage entrance, as you can see at the top end of your screen there. Kathy says the dexterity these drivers have is amazing. They're just as talented as the drivers they haul the cars for. I love that. Safe travels to all the Cup car hauler kings. That's great, Kathy. Yeah, these guys and gals are super talented. Joseph says it's crazy how they pack everything in there. It is crazy. It's crazy that we played a baseball game in here 5 weeks ago. Beautiful shot there. The full infield on the bottom left of your screen. You can see Goodyear tires. You can see some of the trucks coming through the front stretch pit road, and you can see the Xfinity cars and haulers that are fully set up. They got in here at 7 a.m. this morning. Cars are out. Hoods are up. They're getting ready for racing tonight at Bristol. Marcy says, this is so cool. Thanks, Marcy. Appreciate that. Jeff asked, do they line them up by points? Yes, they do. And then it looks like they line them up by points, then the team, then the next person in points. So it's basically, I guess you could say it's Hamlin, then Joe Gibbs Racing, Larson, then Hendrick Motorsports, and on and on. Yeah, the Xfinity Series, great point by Andrew. Xfinity Series is playoffs tonight, man. So we had all 3 major series, trucks, Xfinity, and Cup in the playoffs. Again, tomorrow night, the Bass Pro Shops night race is a cutoff race in the playoffs. 4 drivers will be eliminated from the playoffs. So if you can't be here in person, we'd love to have you. Tickets still available. Come on out. But if you can't be here, please make sure to watch on USA Network tomorrow night at 7:30. It's going to be a great show. There's a great shot of the 2311 group coming in. I think we've had our last hauler come in on the backstretch. Garage 66 MGM Motorsports. I need to learn about that one. Cody Ware's machine, the Haas factory team over there in turn 2, making their way in. Bonnie says, this is so cool. Thanks, Bonnie. Yep, CW tonight for the Food City 300 and tomorrow on USA Network. New says, we'll be there tonight and tomorrow night, leaving work early. Can't wait. Yep, it's great. Just everybody today, you have a permission slip from NASCAR. Just, leave at lunchtime and just head on to Bristol. Come on. Please don't get in trouble with your superiors. Who's doing the flyover? Let me check real quick. The flyover will be a C-130 from the 189th Airlift Wing, Little Rock Air Force Base. Again, the flyover will be a C-130 from the 189th Airlift Wing tomorrow night from Little Rock Air Force Base. So Sheila asks, do these trucks pull out tonight? The Xfinity trucks will pull out tonight. So what you're seeing on your screen now, so the closest trucks to us that have their backs up and the cars are out, those are the Xfinity haulers and cars. Those, when their race is finished tonight, when the Food City 300 is finished, they will exit tonight. And we will actually make that area of the infield. That's where the pre-race infield experience will go and the stage will go. That's where the pre-race Chris Jansen pre-race concert, sponsored by Craven Flavor, will be in there tomorrow. Yep, you're getting a great look. This is the Xfinity Series side right here. See the True Shine car down there. Go get yourself a True Shine car wash in the Tri-Cities. Go to trueshine.com. Check that out. Great car washes. Yeah, but you're getting a great look at the Xfinity teams getting ready for today. And they'll be racing tonight. And then all of these trucks that we see right here on your screen will exit. And we will put a big stage and an infield experience in there for the folks. And then that's where that party will take place tomorrow with, again, the Chris Jansen pre-race concert, driver introductions, all of that. Pre-race ceremonies will all take place on that stage in the infield. When do the Cup drivers show up at the track? Today, let's see here. On our, if you go to bristolmotorspeedway.com, we have a schedule right there on the homepage if you need it. I'm sorry, I said 1 o'clock before. It starts at 2 o'clock today, Food City 300 practice, and then qualifying to follow. The drivers, I would imagine they get here sometime between 11 and 1, with practice and qualifying probably multiple. If you go to the driver autographs and appearances page on our website, looks like a lot of the appearances for Cup are between 2:15 and roughly 5 o'clock. Some of the drivers are getting here a little earlier, like Joey Logano this morning at 11 a.m. It's about for 150 fans, or the first 150 fans will be appearing for Coca-Cola at the Food City store in Blountville, just down the street. So that starts some of the appearances. Then Fan Zone stage opens at 12, where we have Parker Retzlaff. See another Chase Elliott appearance at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Bristol, Virginia at noon today. So a lot of things starting at 11, roughly, for the drivers. But again, check out our driver autographs and appearances page on the website, and that'll give you great information about all the fun and all the places where you can see drivers today. Kay says, thank you for sharing this. It's amazing how quickly they can get in there. Thanks, Kay. Appreciate it. Let's see, we're down to about 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 10, 12 trucks left. But yeah, 10 or 12 trucks to be parked in the infield. And again, you're watching Hauler Parking Live here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Hope you're enjoying your morning, having a cup of coffee. Some people are probably cracking some bush lights out there. But be careful, be safe today. If you're traveling in, please be careful. I want you to arrive safely. Beautiful weather waiting for you here in Bristol, Tennessee. It is currently 62 degrees, and it looks like nothing but sunshine today. 62 degrees currently, getting up to about 80. And then wonderful tonight, 7:40 sunset. So just as about when the Food City 300 is starting. And again, we'll get down into the low 60s tonight. Beautiful for camping. Aaron asked, which turn do the trucks enter the track on? At turn 3. So we'll give you a shot of that in just a second, Aaron. Okay, so there at the top of your screen, there's a little hole there that comes underneath the Waltrip Grandstand. That's our garage entrance in turn 3. So the red seats that you're seeing on the backstretch there, that's the Jeff Gordon Terrace, Junior Johnson, Yarborough. The black seats at the top of your screen are the Dale Earnhardt Terrace seats. So that's kind of what that area is if you ever were wondering where the garage entrance is. Thank you for your question. Look at those tires. It's a great shot, Steph. You can hear a little bit. We have some kind of ambient audio. You can hear trucks coming in. You can hear the some of the hydraulic guns down there. This is a great question. I'll put it up on the screen. Who is your pick to win this weekend? I assume you mean tomorrow night, Tom. So who's everybody's pick for the Bass Pro Shops night race? Andrew says Larson. There you see Front Row Motorsports coming in. Tom says, good luck to all the drivers and crews. Stay safe, everyone, and God bless America. Amen. A lot of Chase Elliott's getting populated. Kay says, Kyle Busch, please. He needs it. Gannon says, Denny Hamlin. Sharon says, Chase Elliott. Rich says, Chase Elliott. Linda over on X likes Chase Elliott as well. Dawn likes Kyle Busch. Pamela also likes Kyle Busch, but she put an expletive in the middle of his name that I cannot repeat on this broadcast. Sandra says, go Chase. We need that siren to sound. Love it. There's Noah Gregson's truck coming into view there. Hope you're enjoying the hauler parking broadcast here from Bristol Motor Speedway. Again, we hope you'll join us. Tonight is the Food City 300, but again, practice and qualifying all afternoon starting at 2 o'clock. Fan zone and parking lots open at 12 today. So come on out, enjoy. I know, and bring a kid to the track. It's free tonight. It's free, 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 free. We all love the word free. Kids under 12 are free. I've got my son's whole baseball team coming out tonight. 10-year-old, 11-year-old baseball team coming out to enjoy the game or the race tonight. See NASCAR up close and personal. It's electric. It's awesome at Bristol Under the Lights. So come on out. It's free for kids under 12 tonight for the Food City 300. And then, of course, tomorrow, the Bass Pro Shops night race. We'll have appearances all afternoon. We'll have Trackside Live with Kenny Wallace, John Roberts, and Jose Castillo on the Food City Fan Zone stage, 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Lots of appearances, lots of autographs at the Food City Fan Zone stage and Team's Chevy display, multiple displays out there. Fan Zone is packed. It's a ton of fun. Come on out. Tomorrow night, Bass Pro Shops night race, 7:30. Weather looks beautiful. Should be a blast. Again, Chris Jansen doing the pre-race concert, C-130 for the flyover. The kids singing the national anthem tomorrow night. It's 9/11 weekend, obviously honoring 9/11. And so tons of patriotic displays tomorrow night. Couple surprises. So come on out to see those. Sheila says, we're here for the weekend sisters trip. So we have 3 different winners. That's good. Get up there in the grandstands and root on your driver. But welcome to all the guys groups, the girls groups, the ladies, the bachelorette trips. Whatever you're here for, whatever you're celebrating, thank you for celebrating it with us here at Bristol. How much time do the truck drivers get in between tracks? It depends on the distance to the track. Chris Adam asked this. It depends on the location. So Bristol's 3 hours from Charlotte, so they probably get more time at their homes and more time to spend where they're not on the road. But if they're going to the West Coast, obviously, or Texas, Sonoma, they probably have to have a much quicker turnaround to get on the road to the West Coast. Gannon asks, and this is, it's good. We got to answer the tough questions too. Why don't they do the hauler parade at night anymore? We've tried to work on this for years to try to bring back the hauler parade. Now, when we did the hauler parade in the past, we did it on a Thursday where we had an in-between day where we would run trucks on Wednesday. We had an in-between day where Food City Family Race Night, which is really what the Food City Fan Zone stage is now. They just kind of have it on property and it's all free giveaways and driver appearances and all that stuff. But the hauler parade, it's difficult to manage it. We'd have to do it on Wednesday, and the haulers really don't arrive until Friday. They really got here last night or first thing this morning. So it's a logistics thing of when the haulers can comfortably arrive and don't have to spend too much money in hotel rooms and be on the road longer away from their families, and the time and window that we have to do it here at the property, which is kind of why we introduced this Hauler Parking Live broadcast, was to bring this to you. No, it's not. We understand that it's not the same as what the Hauler Parade was, which was a big community event on Volunteer Parkway. And but we still talk about it every off season about how can we bring it back in some form or fashion. So we'll keep working on it. We're down to our final 3 trucks. You can see some of the truck, the back lids or back tailgates are coming down, which means they're getting ready to pull some cars out, get those things ready to race here today. Again, look for tire wear tomorrow night as a factor. We've been told that Goodyear's bringing, relatively softer tire. Denny Hamlin talked about it on his podcast this week about, what that might look like, what it could look like. But if we have a big tire wear race, it could be extremely exciting to watch because you're going to have comers and goers. You're going to have guys that are racing through the field, and you're going to have guys that are slowing down a ton because their right sides are wearing out. And, when you have pit road here at Bristol, which we have a front stretch and back stretch pit road, it could be chaos. So really, really hopeful for a great race for the fans tomorrow night. All right, we're got our last two trucks pulling in. Chelsea says she's 57 minutes from the track right now. Be careful, Chelsea. We appreciate you watching and listening. And we always enjoy bringing this to you guys live here at Bristol Motor Speedway. It's a great celebration of race weekend. So we do hope that you come on out, enjoy it live. Again, kids are free tonight for the Food City 300, kids under 12. Bring your kids, bring your families. Should be a beautiful evening. Again, lowering into the low 70s, high 60s. Hello, Mike from Ontario, Canada. You can see, again, some of the tailgates coming down on the cup haulers. Getting ready to get those cars out here, get them tuned up and ready for practice and qualifying this afternoon. So if you get a ticket for today, again, you're getting 2 practices, 2 qualifyings, and the Xfinity race tonight. Chelsea says we come to both Bristol races every year and we'll be rooting on the 12 and the 45. Okay, so Blaney and Reddick. Dawn says praying for a safe race. Absolutely. Yes. Andrew, MRO kids are singing tomorrow night. That's correct. It's always super fun. MRO and all the kids, the drivers' kids and everything get out there and sing. It's great. Christy says, on my way from Alabama. Go Chase. Drive safe. Christy, looking forward to having you here. All right. We are down to our last truck pulling in. So it's been a pleasure bringing this to you this morning on behalf of Stephanie, our producer and director over here. I'm Drew Bedard, and we're from the marketing team here at Bristol. And, Brendan says the Motor Speedway of the South from Cars. That's right. Always love bringing that up. But we hope you have a wonderful day. We hope you'll come and join us this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway, and be safe out there.